You now have been introduced to a few different applications for confidence intervals, as well as a bootstrapping approach to creating these confidence intervals. We found that creating a confidence interval for the differences in means of two groups, rather than just comparing 2 point value estimates, is important to assure that the differences are not just occurring due to the randomness associated with the sample that was chosen. Confidence intervals are certainly useful, but there are issues that can arise when exclusively using confidence intervals to make decisions. This brings up the ideas of practical and statistical significance. Let's consider an example to illustrate the difference between these two terms. Imagine that I own a dog walking business and I'm advertising online. I would like to know which of these two ads would help me generate the most interest in my business. I send out each ad to the same number of randomly selected users, and I build a confidence interval that suggests that more people click this ad. Based on my confidence interval, I have statistical evidence to suggest that this second ad is better. This evidence we get from the confidence interval is just this, statistical significance. Let's say that both ads generate enough interest to achieve more dogs than I can even handle watching, and that the second ad is much more expensive and time-consuming to create. If a friend of yours decides that they would like to build a similar ad campaign to start their own dog walking business, which type of ad would you recommend to them? In this case, you might suggest something like the first ad, even though you statistically proved that the second ad was better. The first ad will generate enough interest in their business and be less expensive and time-intensive. Your suggestion for them to use the first ad is an example of practical significance. Practical significance takes into consideration additional aspects in the world around us, rather than just the numbers, and it's critically important to making your decisions.